It will soon be possible for people who think they may have HIV to test themselves at home. Currently, the law says all samples must be sent to a lab, but officials hope that by making the tests more readily available, it will help reduce infection rates. Nick Thatcher reports.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Ant has been living with HIV for the past 6 years, but when he first suspected he'd contracted the virus, he found it difficult to get a test because of where he lived. So he's welcomed today's news that testing is to be made easier.
I was living in a rural area when I tested positive, and it would have been brilliant to have been able to access testing at home and be able to get care and support for HIV much sooner than I did.
Gently press down.
Testing for HIV by taking a blood sample has traditionally taken place in a clinical setting, but by approving simple saliva tests like this one in the United States, anyone would be able to test themselves and get the results within minutes. Figures released last November revealed nearly 100,000 people in the UK were living with the virus, but charities warn that a quarter of those with HIV are not aware they've been infected.
Allowing people to buy HIV test kits over the counter should help us reduce that number, and the earlier people know, the faster they can go on to treatment and then become less infectious.
It is a deadly disease and there is no known cure.
Early campaigns in the 1980s were credited with raising awareness of HIV/AIDS. The government now hopes that by simplifying testing, it will also encourage more people to take control of their own health. Nick Thatcher, ITV News, South London.